Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Last time around we had debt collector Mary Lynn Manson. I want to say that, emphasize so that, the copyright holders of Marilyn Manson don't have a heart attack. And then I just said it anyway. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's basically the Darby the Gambler arc, except shorter. It was centered around playing catch, and that was about it. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed how Jolene was able to win by using Stone Free to get the ball back at the last second, and then use the ball in a Aura barrage. So that was all nice and good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here we go. Okay. That was a lot. That was very a lot. But I think I got it. This weather forecast guy is great. That's just nice. It's just interesting. It's an interesting way of introducing a new ally. Is just, well, here he is. Let's go. Okay. Like, we went through this whole thing with FF, and now, yeah, that's we just got a new guy. Cool. And his power, I gotta say, it's kind of nice getting something, like, this I feel like is the good thing about stands, is that they can be more ridiculous than your average powers, you know? Because it's like, okay, weather forecast, he can, he can control the weather, basically. Okay, great. That's like Storm in X-Men, right? Nope, because this guy is weird. Because this guy uses it in such a strange way, you know? So, but it's interesting. Very interesting. I guess we could try to look up his voice actor. Might as well. Although, I mean, I don't really recognize it that much, but might as well. And then Jumping Jack Spark. Pretty sure that's supposed to be Jumping Jack Flash. So. Okay, it's supposed to be Weather Report. Alright, not looking at literally anything. Stephen Fu is the English voice actor. That's all I needed to see. Not really seeing much on this guy that I recognize. I mean, there's a character here in My Hero Academia, but I don't recognize the name of this character. So. Oh, okay. Seiji Shishikura. He's that one a-hole from Shiketsu in My Hero. I guess, alright. And then Grice in Attack on Titan? Or Grise, I think? The 2013 to the present, so he's an older character, I guess. I don't recognize that name, though. Okay. Oh, well. Guess we could do Jumpin' Jack Flash JoJo. Dave Wittenberg plays Jumpin' Jack Spark. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, here's something. He played Gino in Code Geass Lelouch the Rebellion R2. Fucking hated Gino, but voice was fine. But but that's something. Yeah, he was Lee Sampson in Cowboy Bebop the movie. Even I don't remember Lee Sampson. And he was also in Lelouch the Resurrection. So, alright, that's my looking up voice actors for this week. Alright. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot when JoJo is suddenly like, here's the thing, you're going to appreciate this, and you're like, oh, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. It's like, here are many different concepts and characters that you must understand. There is a quiz after, and it's like, okay. Like, it kind of, like, it's the whiplash that some episodes give you in JoJo, where I'm just like, okay, I didn't know that this was happening today. I didn't know that we were going to get this sort of quiet weather forecast dude who is just suddenly a part of the team. Also, discount Diavolo, whoever the pink-haired dude was. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that guy. He just kind of left, but I don't know. I don't even fully understand Emporio. That, like, I guess it's that he can interact with ghost objects. That's his. I guess that's it. That's his stand power. Is that these ghost objects exist, and his stand allows him to interact with them. And that's how he disappears every so often. But then, yeah, he's got these two buddies. This weather forecast guy who likes to sleep in a grand piano, and this guy that looks like Diavolo, who I already thought Diavolo looked like Abacchio, so now we're just kind of like, we're going full circle now. There's like an evolutionary line between Abacchio, Diavolo, and now whoever the hell this guy is. Okay, and then weather report or weather forecast, whichever one you want to go with. I mean, this is actually it's weird that this is the part where I've really been leaning more into the Japanese name or the actual original names rather than the localized names. I don't know why this part of all parts is really getting to me, because last part I was just fine saying Lil Bomber and 6 Bullets and Zipper Man till the cows come home, But this time I always say like Stone Free and Foo Fighters, and I'm just saying Weather Report and White Snake. So I don't know why this of all parts I'm suddenly just going over to the original names, but I think the main thing for Stone Free is because when I say that, when I'm talking about the stand, I think it's just because I don't want it to be confused with just saying, this part. Like when I say like, I love Stone Ocean, even though I am enjoying part 6, I want it to be clear I'm talking about the stand itself, so I say Stone Free. But yeah. But I mean, and some of the localized names are just not that great. Like FF, I think is kind of dumb. So I'm like more inclined to say Foo Fighters, This one, weather forecast versus weather report. I don't know, either one is fine, but meh. But anyway, yeah, so he can control the weather. That's cool. He seems nice. Like, I was kind of, like, on edge, like, is this guy gonna, like, be an enemy or something? It's like, I guess not. I guess he just is a guy. He's a good dude that Emporio found, and now he's joined the team. Cool. Alright, I just wasn't expecting that. Like, of all the ways to introduce a new character into JoJo, that was one of the laziest, but I'll take it. I like him. I like his stand. It's an interesting stand. And I like that once he becomes weightless with Jolene, then he uses his power to propel them along, Like, I thought that was really interesting, because honestly, that's the thing, is like, when she becomes weightless because of Jumpin' Jack Flash, which that definitely, Jumpin' Jack Spark, that's fine. Jumpin' Jack Flash, I mean, that just rolls right off the tongue, But yeah, like, I kind of figured, like, oh, she's weightless, like, well, just latch onto something and swing around, Should be easy enough, But she has trouble now controlling the thread, because the thread is weightless too, But yeah, and I like that moment where she throws the cup and latches her thread onto the cup, and then speaks through that, basically turning the cup into a megaphone and using that to communicate with weather forecast. So that was really cool. Again, Stone Free, it's catapulting up in my favorite stands. You know, if I could just get some sort of merger between Stone Free and Hermit Purple, I mean, it'd be GOAT. So that was really, really good. And then, yeah, the anti-gravity is interesting. It's a nice, simple, understandable power, you know? So that's interesting. And now, I will say it's a little weird that it's like, oh, he has this power that anything he spits on becomes anti-gravity. But then his stand also has these, like, things that spin around and shoot, like, screws, basically. That was weird. Like, it feels like that's technically 2 abilities, but I don't know. It's just kind of strange. But I mean, I guess you could even say that about Foo Fighters, that, like, you know, because she kind of has this, like, weird gun thing, but she's literally just firing her own shrimp, you know? I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's interesting. So, then yeah, we have to get to the Savage Guardian, which is interesting. Get to the Savage Guardian in the courtyard, and the Speedwagon Foundation will take Star Platinum. Alright. And I trust that was actually someone from the Speedwagon Foundation, you know, which I love. I love that to this day, we still have the Speedwagon Foundation, you know? That's still a thing in JoJo, that Speedwagon's legacy still lives on, you know? And, yeah, you know, it's such an interesting thing. And it's like, yeah, they would know of the Joestars, obviously, and even people, you know, the higher-ups, even if they don't have stands, they understand what stands are and their significance to the Joestar family, you know? So I really do enjoy that, you know? I also like they specifically point out that that Jotaro is a doctor, because didn't they say he's like a marine biologist? So, Dr. Jotaro Kujo. Honestly, Jotaro, like, especially with that too, like, this is giving me slight Indiana Jones vibes, you know? Maybe that's just because I just rewatched all the Indiana Jones movies because the 5th one's coming up soon. So, maybe that's just because I'm thinking about that. But yeah, but between that and then, obviously, like, everything with Joseph, like, he always had that sort of Indiana Jones vibe, you know? So yeah. Dr. Jotaro Kujo. So yeah. Interesting stuff. It was just, you know, it's the whiplash of some of these episodes that kind of get to me. But again, honestly, I'm taking Stone Ocean Whiplash better than, you know, like Diamond is Unbreakable Whiplash. That Whiplash, that nearly broke me half the time. Meanwhile, this one, it's like, okay, I think I get where we're going. It's just we suddenly have a new friend. It's like, okay, sure, we'll take it. He seems nice, so, yeah. But yeah, that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.